Well, Iranians are holding nationwide rallies to celebrate what they see as victory over Israel. Yeah, hundreds of people cheering in support of the armed forces. Iran has now reopened its airspace. Earlier, Israeli forces began hitting Tehran less than an hour after being warned not to by the American president. Benjamin Netanyahu said the attack was in response to Iran violating the deal, a claim that Tehran denied. After a conversation with Trump, Netanyahu's office declared that Israeli jets have retreated from Iranian skies. Early on Tuesday, Iran launched missiles at Israel before the deadline for the ceasefire approached. The Israeli military says its air defences intercepted most of them. So, Ali, just give us a sense, if you would, there. We've seen some pictures of hundreds, thousands of people celebrating. What's the mood there in Iran and the sense of what's happened?
Well, in several cities around the country, there have been several similar rallies, especially here in Tehran at Inqilab Square or the Revolution Square, where people went to the square to celebrate the end of this war. They've been chanting slogans as we've been hearing, and this just reflects the vibes here in the country after the end of these 12 days of daily bombardment. Now, the president of Iran, Masoud Pezeshkian, just released a message to the people. I would like to read parts of it. He says that today, after your courageous resistance, O great and history-making nation, we witness a ceasefire and the end of the 12-day war that was imposed on the Iranian people by the adventurism and warmongering of the Zionist regime. During this time, the world observed the might of great Iran, supported by its people. While the initiator of this imposed war was the terrorist enemy, its end was shaped by the will and power of the great Iranian nation. President Masoud Pezeshkian had several phone calls today, including one with the Emir of Qatar and another with the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, where he stressed that Iran is ready to reach to an agreement under the international regulations. And this, of course, gives an indication that Iran is ready to get back to the nuclear table, to the nuclear negotiations.
And Ali, what's the feeling there about the likelihood of this ceasefire holding?
Well, following today's attack by Israel in the northern town in the Mazandaran province, there were some concerns whether this is going to shake the fragile ceasefire. But till the moment, it doesn't seem that there's going to be any retaliation in this regard. Now, we don't know what might happen in the night, but for now, this seems to be the situation. Iranians are back in coffee shops, back in the streets, back we can see more people in Tehran, more cars in Tehran, and also other cities. This gives an indication that life is getting back to normal gradually. Airport is going to open or has opened, and probably from tomorrow on, we'll start hearing more of political stances, more of signaling and diplomacy, especially with the very active diplomatic stances from President Trump, the positive messages he's sending to Iran, at least from this day in the morning, his criticism of Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, and also showing a lot of kind of respect to the Iranians.
All right, Ali, thanks for that. Ali Hashem joining us from Tehran.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.